Who is gonna become the next king of the pirate? Who is gonna become the second ever king of the pirate? You guys might think, of course, it's gonna be Luffy because he's the main character. But what if I say, other than Luffy, who is going to take this the king of the pirate place? And I got a theory for you guys of certain characters that might be the second king of the pirate. It might not be Monkey D. Luffy. For example, I think Buggy the Clown got a very, very good chance of becoming king of the pirate because first listen to this theory of mine. We all know Oda really, really like his boy Buggy. Like Buggy have become a warlord member, he have become a Yonko member, and in my opinion, I believe becoming a Yonko is more harder to become a king of the pirate because just listen to this. To become a Yonko, you need a lot of powerful people on your side. You need a very strong crew. You need a lot of like followers. You need some influence to become a Yonko member. You need a lot of influence, and we have seen every Yonko we have seen have a huge amount of influence. We have seen Luffy is very popular with the newspaper. He's very popular with people. He's very popular with different nations because Luffy have helped a lot of nations, and we know the newspaper like to give Luffy some extra oof into his news stuff. And Luffy's a very influenced person. He's very popular and very influenced. And let's look at Shanks. Shanks is probably one of the most influenced like Yonko at the moment. We have seen Blackbeard. He's very popular with the pirates of the world. Look at Kaido. He's popular because of being part of the Rocks crew. Look at Big Mom. See, have a nation. Kaido also have a nation. Whitebeard was known as the most strongest man alive. And so every Yonko we have seen have a huge amount of influence. And that's the main reason why Mihawk didn't become like a Yonko, because he doesn't have any influence. So becoming a Yonko might be more harder than finding the One Piece, because the fact that you need a lot of influence, and in the world of One Piece it will be quite hard to get influence because there's a lot of different pirates, there's a lot of marines going after you. Nowadays there's like people, if you're a pirate, you could like you could die to like another pirate, you could die to the marines, you could die on sea, you could die to the underworld, you could be sold as a slave, because we have seen some pirates have become slave and work for the Celestial Dragon. So becoming a Yonko is more harder than king of the pirate. What I'm saying now, what if Luffy, okay, here come my theory of why Buggy could become king of the pirate. Buggy is a very, very smart pirate, and you also have Crocodile, which he's a very smart person. And I believe the Cross Guild is going to recruit Doflamingo. I think there's going to be an Impel Down Breakout 2.0, and I think the Cross Guild, they are going to break into Impel Down to get Doflamingo. And Doflamingo is one of the smartest and most thinkable and like to plan out situations. And when you have Doflamingo and Crocodile working in the same crew to try to take over the world, it's quite a dangerous combination. Then, so you have Doffy and Crocodile as the brain of the crew, of the plan out with everything. Then you have Mihawk, which Mihawk is, in my opinion, he is the third or second most powerful pirate in the current day universe, just behind Shanks. I believe Mihawk and Shanks, they are very close in power. So you have Mihawk as a power, you have Mihawk as a body to protect them. Then you have Buggy as a face, because Buggy is a very, very influenced person. So when you have Buggy as a face, Doflamingo, Crocodile as a brain, Mihawk as a body. And by the way, Doffy and Crocodile, they can fight. They are very powerful pirates in their own right. So you have those three and Buggy. They are working together. They are thinking of any ways to get the throne of becoming king of the pirate. So what if Luffy is too busy trying to defeat the world government? What if the Joe boy in Luffy get into the way of Luffy trying to find the the One Piece. And what if Luffy is too busy fighting against the world government, and fighting against the world government is take a lot of energy out of you. Look at Whitebeard. Whitebeard, he literally took his whole fleet. He literally took Whitebeard's whole crew, his whole fleet, his whole army to go to Marineford and to lose to the Marines. And that's only the Marines. That's not even the world government part. So what I'm saying now, what if Luffy, with all his fleet, with all his people, try to go off and try to defeat the world government, because Luffy hates the world government, and we know Luffy is Joe and Joe Boy really does not like the world government. So what if Luffy is so focused at defeating the world government, and Luffy have to deal with the Blackbeard's crew, because we know Blackbeard is probably after Luffy's thing, after Luffy's himself and the tail fruit Luffy have. So I'm saying, what if Luffy's too busy fighting against the world government and the Blackbeard pirates? Then, and by the way, we still don't know the man marked by Flame, the man that's burned from Flame. I can't remember, but he's still somewhere in the sea with something. So what I'm saying, what if, this is my theory, what if Luffy is too busy to fight the world government and too busy to fight against Blackbeard, and Buggy out of nowhere, he found the man burned by the flame. He get the plungan. He found Law, because Law still have one. He get Law's plugin. Kids probably remember one or have one. What if Buggy get the thing? Then Buggy just go to Loftail and he become king of the pirate. And that's my theory for Buggy, how he could become king of the pirate. Make me just say this. I love Buggy, but deep down in my heart I know for a fact, if there is like a character that would become king of the pirate before Luffy, I would not think Buggy. Buggy is, just remember, is just a theory. Like, putting Buggy on is like, other than, like, out of all the characters in One Piece, Buggy is someone that can definitely become king of the pirates, just because I already love Buggy. But Buggy, no, I don't see Buggy becoming king of the pirates. It's just a theory. Comments, so don't go and roast me. But there is a person that I really, deep down in my heart, can definitely see becoming king of the pirate before Luffy, and that's Luffy's biggest op, and that's Blackbeard. Blackbeard, like, from the first time we have seen Blackbeard, he was the opposite of Luffy. Him and Luffy was opposite. Luffy liked the drink. Blackbeard don't like drink. If Luffy don't like the pie, Blackbeard like the pie. They are so different, but at the same time they act the same, because, and both of them have the same thing in common, and that's one thing, and that's dreams. Both of them believe in a pirate having a dream, and both of them shares the same dream, and the dream is becoming king of the pirate. Like Blackbeard, ever since he joined Whitebeard crew, he had a plan to become king of the pirate. He wasn't like Luffy, where Luffy would just go head first into the sea and try to become king of pirate. Blackbeard had a plan. Go get Whitebeard, join his crew, find the Tail Fruit, take the Tail Fruit, get strong enough, kill Whitebeard, then take his Tail Fruit. That was Blackbeard's plan the whole time. Then somehow become king of pirate. We still don't know what Blackbeard's plan to become king. But Luffy is opposite. Luffy jumped head first into everything. The first thing that we seen Luffy got into like a small ship, he sailed, then he got into a bale, then got lost, so that's how he started. But Blackbeard is a totally different way. Luffy just go ahead in, Blackbeard to think everything out, and I think so far Blackbeard's plan has been 100% accurate. Everything that Blackbeard plans have happened. Blackbeard planned the downfall of Whitebeard, and Whitebeard's dead. He used the plan to eat the Tail Fruit. He ate the Tail Fruit, the yummy fruit. Blackbeard planned to kill Whitebeard. He killed Whitebeard. Blackbeard was the plan to take away his Tail Fruit. Blackbeard done it. So Blackbeard is very accurate with his plan, and becoming king of the pirates probably at the top of his plan list. And I can see Blackbeard becoming king of the pirate before Luffy. And Oda, so far, Luffy have started being the underdog in the story. Luffy at the start of the story, Luffy was the underdog. But then slowly later, Luffy just not become the underdog. He become the chosen one. But I don't even like to say it because in my heart I don't believe Luffy was chosen to become Gear 5, to become Nika, to become Joboy. It was a mistake. But Luffy does have the most powerful death fruit in the verse, the Nika fruit. So I believe this. This is my theory. I think Luffy and Blackbeard, I believe they are going to find Love same time, and I believe Blackbeard is going to defeat Luffy in battle. Luffy's crew save him. Then we're gonna have like a mini time skip of Luffy training with Shanks. That's my theory. Or if Shanks is dead when this happen, I can see Luffy train with Dragon. Like I can see where this is my theory. Somehow Blackbeard will somehow take over the world government. Blackbeard would have the world government in his pocket, and I believe Blackbeard and Luffy are going to find Lofty at the same time, and they'll fight on Lofty the 10v10. Luffy lose the battle because Blackbeard would have the navy in his pocket, and Luffy would just have him and his crew. So Luffy and his crew is going to leave Lofty. Blackbeard become king. Blackbeard have the world government in his hand. He's controlling the world government. And I can see the Great War is being Luffy and the Revolution Army and Shanks teaming up to face against Blackbeard and the world government. And I can see Luffy getting his revenge on Blackbeard being the main person to kill Ace, and Blackbeard being the main person to steal and to take away Luffy's dream. That's my theory. Blackbeard might take away Luffy's dream. He might steal Luffy's dream to become king of the pirate. And that's my theory. And I don't see anybody becoming king of the pirate before Luffy. I see this. Like where we at the moment, I see Luffy being the one to defeat Blackbeard and to be the one to defeat the world government. Then he will find after, then he'll become king of pirate, then the story will end, yay. But Oda does like to put like spices. Oda does like to put on some some spice on the story. So I can definitely see Oda doing like a small spin, like a small 360 just to get the One Piece community hype, because we know for a fact Luffy's becoming king of pirate, but we don't know if he's gonna become king of pirate before someone, or is he gonna become the king of pirate like the second ever king of the pirate. So that's the video. I hope you guys like the video. I hope you guys subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys later. Goodbye.